Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Crystal Palace against West Bromwich Albion. Let's head straight off to Selhurst Park, the home of Crystal Palace, where I have to report it's a wet day in South London. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everyone to today's match. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. And the conditions might just shape the game that we're going to see today, because the pitch has taken a bit of a pounding from the rain.
It has, and took a pounding on you, Martin. You look like a droner out there, but let's hope we do get some excitement, because a skiddy surface, a wet one, normally does lead to chances at both ends.
Here's the Crystal Palace team. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Joel Ward starts with Martin Kelly as the wide defenders. Joe Ledley starts with Mile Jedinak in the centre of the park. Fraser Campbell, he's the lone striker today. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Julian Lescott plays alongside Craig Dawson in the heart of defence. Craig Gardner starts with James Morrison in the middle. Saido Berahino is the main striker today. Alan, we've talked about this before. Crystal Palace from South London. It's very odd that South London, big population, doesn't have a super club like North London does, or several.
No, that's right. And Tony Pulis, I think, was referring to that the other day. Big catchment area. Certainly noisy support, the ones that get inside Selhurst Park. So there's certainly potential there.
It's Phil Dowd in charge here. Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Yannick Bolasie. Joe Ledley. And now he's looking for some support. Joel Ward. West Bromwich Albion, I suppose, staying in the Premier League equals success, even though there were some casualties in the managerial front, two of them in 2013-14.
Well, that's right. I mean, we all thought it was harsh on Steve Clarke to be released, and then we had Pepe Mel come in, and just for a 4-month period, maybe they would argue he did his job, he kept them up, but where do they go from here?
Graham Dorrans. He's being challenged now. Now Campbell. Joe Ledley. Use some width. That's a good pass. Throw in here. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Morrison. He's got space. Here's the chance. Made the save, but the ball's still there. He shoots. In the end, it's nowhere near the target. Here comes the replay.
What reflex is there from the keeper?
Adlen Guediura. Good position for the cross. throw here. Martin Kelly. Yannick Bolasie. It looked a good cross, but the defender read it well. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Joe Ledley keeps it going, and the shot's on. Hit well, not quite well enough. It's still level in the match. Morrison, and it's with Brunt. Morrison. Oh, in goes the cross, and that cross knocked away by the defender. Hangeland. Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well. In quickly. Here's the cross. Well dealt with, from a decent ball in truth, by the defender. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. James Morrison. Graham Dorrans. Good challenge. He's going to cross it. Sessegnon in the middle. Opportunity here, in with a chance. And this is a goal!
A goal from Sessegnon, and he's kept his head to just place that into the bottom right, made it look easy.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And the score is 1-0.
And the goal scorer for West Brom in the 58th minute, number 29, Stefan Sessegnon.
Martin Kelly. Adlen Guediura. They've linked up well. Lent the ball to his mates, he's got it back again. He read it and cut it out. Sessegnon. James Morrison. Graham Dorrans. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Great hands. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. First half has been quite tense here, reflected in the way the crowd has reacted, but they have seen the scoring being opened, and it's really set up for the second half.
It is set up. I mean, it's been a tight game. If that continues, obviously the team with their noses in front will fancy this.
Everything set for the second half. Here's the chance. Good effort, very close. defender hasn't done well at all. It will be their throw. Bad throw. It's a very good interception though. Joe Ledley. Now he's looking for some support. This is Campbell. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Palace about to make a change here. Chance for it. Got to be. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Solid work from the goalkeeper, chose to punch, and in goes the cross. Fraser Campbell, Yannick Bolasie. Now they can use some width, that's a good pass. Attacking now.
We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio's up on the touchline, keeping an eye on him as he went over on his ankle. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches. They need to try and get the ball back now. James Morrison will get it back here. Morrison. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Marouane Chamakh. Crystal Palace are going to make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. Substitute coming up for the away team. Chamakh. Yannick Bolasie. Fabulous clearance. Chamakh. Teammate free in the centre. Now they're going to get their injured player back. That's very good news. He's ready to come on.
He's waving at the ref, trying to attract his attention.
Front. Well, they're back up to their full complement now because the injured player is able to resume. No substitution required.
Looking down for a time down there.
In with a chance. Hit the post. Cross coming in now. And he heads it for goal. And he's wide, just wide with the header.
Well, his movement's so good and the header was a powerful one, but couldn't quite get the angle on it.
What a good ball into the middle.
Oh, service like that, you cannot complain about it, and it's a really poor header from him.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Yusuf Malumbu. Back to him again. Anichebe. Graham Dorrans. One shot, but none on target for Crystal Palace.
I think these lads will be getting some stick from the manager and indeed from the press afterwards. Really poor showing.
It's getting very desperate for Crystal Palace.
Well, the manager on the sidelines, waving his centre-halves forward. Could be route one stop now.
Victor Anichebe. Yusuf Malumbu. Chamakh. Joel Ward. Yannick Bolasie. Well, the help, if he wants it, is through the middle, actually. We're down now to the last 6 minutes.
However the game changes, there's always place for headed clearances like that.
Time is against them. Here's a corner, though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much. Found it hard to get into the game, hasn't he, the player in the wide position, and he's going to pay a price for that. He's not going to finish the game.
Yeah, he didn't really get into it, did he? And part of that is due to the lack of service. A lot of their play went down the other flank, and he was a bystander.
Well done, powerful header. Senor. Here's the shot. Just as well someone got in the way of that. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, that'll guarantee victory. Going well. Got to be. Good work by the goalkeeper. Here's a chance from the corner. Final whistle's gone, and it's a 1-0 win. Close game.
Me, Jeremy Nicholas, and everyone here at the stadium.
So it's full time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.